Yo, what's up, guys? Tristan Williams back with Back Porch Sports. Back with the 4 panel. Got the 3 guys here: B, Tommy, and K. How y'all boys doing?
Doing good.
Doing good.
Got a few things we can cover today. Obviously, got training camp going on every single day. Got these NFC South quarterback stat predictions today, and some Quizlet thing. I don't know what the hell y'all what it is called, but y'all know what it is. What is it?
The immaculate grid.
I'll run the K if you want to run the rundown of what we're doing here.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Pull it up on the screen. Pull it up on the screen real quick.
Gotcha. I just ran around the basement looking for that damn koozie, bro.
While he's doing that, ladies and gentlemen, whoever's watching, please like and subscribe for more content.
Appreciate you for watching.
Back Porch, and we of course.
See, you're gonna have to click it.
Oh my bad.
That shit's
kill shot. All right, so basically what's happening here is you have 9 guesses. To get 9 of these squares correct, you have to correlate the top and the left side. Obviously, players that have played for both or whatever it says, as in 5,000 rush yards. You get one wrong, it's over. So, yeah. Well,
it's not really over, but
you're not going to get it perfect.
Chat, if you know a player that played on both of these teams, let us know.
Without looking it up and cheating, because that's not
don't
fun.
cheat.
Don't cheat. We're not cheaters around here. All right. Well, Bears and Ravens.
I don't know. Bears and
I really don't know Bears Ravens.
So does it matter in what order they were? So like, does it have
No,
to be
they could have gone from the Ravens to the Bears, the Bears to the Ravens.
I also didn't know
They might not even play for the team anymore.
It's Roquan.
Oh yeah, Roquan. Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be one player either. That's what I thought. I thought it was like one dude, but it can be anybody. All right, here we go. Bears, Ravens.
I was gonna do Ravens.
That's Khalil
Vikings.
Mack. Khalil Mack is the Raiders Bears.
Yep.
Yeah.
Easy money.
5,000 rush yards for the Bears. Matt Forte.
That's what I was gonna say. Yep.
Matt Forte.
Exactly right. It's got to be.
And that one. Fucking
Shebang.
bad. I think this is Adrian Peterson. Has to be.
Could be. Yep. Yep. Definitely.
He definitely has.
Definitely AP.
Bada bing.
Ravens
Raiders
Vikings.
and a Vikings player. I don't know. I'm trying to think of.
Did Randy Moss ever play there?
Yeah, I think Randy did play there at the end of his career.
This is Geno Stone. You can put Geno Stone here.
He hasn't played for the Bengals yet, so it's not gonna work.
You gotta play a regular season game.
Okay. All right. Orlando Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Shebang.
Yeah, good shit.
Bengals 5,000 yard rusher. I would assume Joe Mixon has 5K, right?
Yeah,
I don't know. Does he?
At this point,
He got drafted in like 19.
or Giovanni Bernard.
19?
It was 19 or 18. He was on the team he was on Oklahoma with Mark Andrews and Baker Mayfield.
Try Giovanni.
Giovanni Bernard.
You can't just be doing it on a whim though. We get one wrong and we're
I
done.
think he got it. I think that's right. 5,000 rushing yards.
You think
Giovanni Bernard?
Bro, look how long he played. Look him up. You don't have to click him, but look it up. If it says more than like,
I feel like once we click on this shit, we can't look up nothing. We gotta just know.
well, you won't look.
No,
it
he's
up.
saying just type in his name and then
type
see how
it
many
in.
years he
It'll show
played.
you how many years he played.
Y'all say so. Giovanni.
Don't click it though.
Giovanni.
No. On the
on the thing.
Oh, it'll
this.
tell you. It'll tell
It
you.
tells you how many years they played. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, 9 years. Yeah, you're probably right.
Is
I
he
don't think it's
there?
right.
I don't know.
I don't
Do
think
Joe
it's
Mixon real quick. Do Joe Mixon.
17. Okay.
I feel more comfortable going Joe Mixon than Giovanni Bernard.
I mean, yes. What's that? 7 seasons, and he probably had like about. He had at least 700 or 800. 3 of those years. I don't know. I would say Joe Mixon.
We can go back to it. We don't have to do it right now.
We could. We could save that.
True.
The Raiders always they get me because I can't name. I
don't follow Raiders at all.
Has Zadarius Smith played for the Vikings?
Zadarius Smith. Did he not?
Maybe.
I think he did.
I think he did too.
All right, Ravens, Vikings, Zadarius Smith. Lock it in.
Ravens or Raiders?
Ravens.
Ravens.
Zadarius Smith. Lock it in. I swear he played for him, bro.
I thought he.
I don't know if he played for us.
He did, yeah. He definitely played for us. My
Zadarius
problem
played
is
for
I
you
don't know
guys?
if he played for the Vikings.
Yeah, I thought he failed his physical or something.
Fuck.
I thought he
Don't
was.
click
So
it. Do not
this
click
is
it.
the dude that played on the Packers, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't think he played for you.
He did
I
play
don't
for
think
us.
I don't think he played for the Vikings.
I don't. I think I kind of do though, because I think we were trying to get him that one off season, and he went to the
It's
Vikings.
between one of y'all two. It didn't get him. He failed a physical for one of y'all's teams.
I know he's played for us, 100% guaranteed. There's no doubt in my mind.
All right, I don't disagree. I don't think you're wrong there. I just don't know.
I don't know if he ever played for the Vikings, though.
He definitely agreed to terms with a team and then didn't play for them.
Yeah, I think it is the Vikings.
I think it's the Vikings too.
Fuck, man.
I just don't know.
So Zadarius,
Don't click it. I don't know.
Just
Frank
do it.
Zaborni,
That's my best guess right now.
Vikings.
Do Raiders, Vikings, and did Randy Moss go to the Vikings? I feel like he did.
Yeah, Randy Moss definitely played for the Vikings.
Or not the Vikings, the Raiders. I meant
The Raiders. I don't.
I know
don't
Jerry
think
Rice
he
was
did.
there.
I don't think
I
he
don't know
did.
if I'm mixing them up.
I think I might be mixing them up too. I don't know, dude. Damn.
This is tough.
This is tough. The Raiders. If it was any other team, I would feel more confident, but I just can't.
I don't keep up with the Raiders.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like I'm thinking the Bengals and Raiders too, but I'm blanking on that. Like I can barely name Raiders players, bro. I'm like Derek Carr, Aiden O'Connell.
Probably,
Yeah, dude.
probably.
I'm
Chat, you guys got anything?
There's one person watching and don't think they're gonna be letting us know anything.
They do.
So, if you do know any of these answers, just let us
Who's
know.
Teddy throwing the ball to on the Vikings, bro? I gotta know somebody.
Those days were so long ago now.
Dude, I don't know.
I don't remember those days.
Let's go for this Bengals one. We were really dialed in on this Bengals one. Let's see the
It's
ball.
got to
think-
be Joe Mixon.
My best guess would be Joe Mixon.
Yeah, Mixon's probably the best.
All right, drum roll. Give me a drum roll. Hey,
Let's go.
Woo!
And I would say that Zadarius Smith is a good guess for the Ravens Vikings.
let's fucking do it.
Dude, fuck.
Fuck it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Fuck it.
Ah! Okay, and it looks like we're gonna be done there because we do not know the Raiders,
I
bro.
don't know why. We're 2 for 2 with the bold guesses. I mean, I don't know. Randy Moss and the Raiders.
Yeah, but honestly, I think
Dude.
Giovanni Bernard might have worked too. He played 9 years, dude.
I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
Bengals, Raiders. Where did Hendricks come from?
Saints.
Fuck.
Trying to think of their entire roster. Trying to break. Oh, Josh
Awuzie.
Jacobs. No, he's on the Packers. Never mind.
Yeah, I was thinking them for the Vikings, but it's the I got him and Aaron Jones mixed up. What about what we got? Eli Apple, Awuzie.
See, that's probably where I'm cooked because I don't know them fucking players like that.
I know they played for the Bengals. I know the corner that we had maybe 2 years ago went to the Raiders. He had like the purple or the red hair, like the dreads or whatever.
Oh, Anthony Averett.
Yeah, but he
We
ain't
got a
played.
comment.
Bernard, I think.
Bernard.
For the Raiders, Bengals, probably. Unless, or how long ago was it?
Oh wait, never mind. I just saw what's going on with the grid. He probably didn't understand what was going on.
Where's Tyler Boyd been? He was always a Bengal.
Yeah.
I feel like he's always been there.
AJ Green was always a Bull, except 1 year in Arizona.
I don't know, dude. This is tough.
Andy Dalton. Giovanni Bernard. I mean, I don't think he went to the fucking Raiders, but that'd be my.
I mean, we really don't got any other ideas.
Just try to think of somebody that could, like, we don't know where else.
Think of quarterbacks, like backup quarterbacks, because the Raiders and Bengals were kind of shit for a while.
Jake Browning, Andy Dalton. Was AJ McCarron there for a while? Maybe. I don't know.
Probably.
No idea.
No idea.
Fucking clue, dude. No clue at all.
Because Fitzpatrick played for the Bengals, right?
You said what?
Fitzpatrick played for the Bengals. I don't think he played for the Raiders, though.
Dude, I'm genuinely having trouble even naming any Raiders players.
Man, I don't know who the fuck Raiders had aside from Darren McFadden at one point and Marshawn Lynch. Yeah. Oh shit.
For real.
They got Devontae Adams now. That's about all.
Jacoby
they got some
Myers.
good players now, I guess, but
Jacoby Myers came from the Patriots, so that's not right.
Harrison Smith has not been
He's
anywhere.
been there the whole time.
Yeah, he has not gone anywhere. Dude, they're just watching us stomp
Sit
out.
here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Get absolutely
I
cooked.
mean, what time is it? 7:21. I mean, we can go a few more. I don't think we're gonna get these though.
I don't think we're gonna get these. Either.
Try and get it by 15 minutes. If we don't, reveal that shit.
Less than 3 minutes, ladies and
We'll
gentlemen.
do it like a
All right,
15.
well then we're not just about to give up. We gotta pick
No.
somebody to type in for these fucking players. I think.
Randy Moss.
I think Randy Moss is the one to go. Hold on.
Let's try it. Randy.
Hold on. Fuck.
Randy
he
Moss
play
did not
for the
play for the
Raiders?
I don't think he
Raiders,
played for the Raiders, but I want to see that bitch light up green, and I'll be like,
Dude, I don't know why. I feel like he did, though. My mind's telling me he did.
I think he
I don't
did,
know why.
actually. On second thought, I think he did.
I think he did at the end of his career after the Patriots.
Type Randy Moss. Fuck it.
I think Randy Moss is it.
he played
Do it,
12,
do it.
fucking played 14 years. All right, 3, 2, 1. Hey!
Oh.
Let's go.
All right,
What
T,
a
what
great
you got here?
Fuck.
We need
Bengals,
one more.
Raiders. Where's Lump when you need him?
Why do I feel like Giovanni Bernard
right.
actually played for the Raiders? No, I'm being so dead ass too.
What, Giovanni?
Giovanni Bernard. I think
That's
he
what I'm
played for the
saying. That would
Raiders,
be
too.
my best guess, dude.
I think he played for the Raiders, dude. I'm fairly confident he did.
All right.
Fuck it,
Dude,
do
we
it.
fucking aced this bitch first time. Fuck it. This is the only guess we have. Does anybody else have a better guess?
I don't got anything.
I can't think of another player, dude.
All right, just fucking do
Here,
it.
what
Like-
time do we have? What, we're at 14. I'm gonna fucking scan my brain for anybody that could
Carson
Don't
possibly.
Palmer.
accidentally
Did he ever
click the
play for
wrong
the
one.
Raiders?
I'm not.
Did Carson Palmer ever play for the Raiders?
Carson Palmer. Oh, that is it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Click it.
That's it.
Carson
That's
Palmer.
it. That's definitely it. Carson
He
Palmer.
did?
He did. That's it.
Fucking bomb.
Let's go.
Wow. That was yeah, good shit.
Cookage on the first day.
Look at the comments.
Not Giovanni.
He said
Good thing we didn't
no.
fucking log in on
Dude,
Giovanni.
I don't know why. Dude, hold on. I gotta look that up now because I feel like he did though. Giovanni Bernard. Or Bernard.
You wanna-
whatever the fuck you
You want
said.
to just run through the basketball one real quick? See what we can.
Fuck
We
it.
can try to scrape out the basketball one.
The basketball one's hard, bro.
Yeah, the basketball ones are insane, dude.
No
All right.
way. Look at the comments
Hold on, sorry.
when you get.
Oh,
a
he didn't
chance.
play. No, he didn't play in the Raiders. He played in Tampa Bay.
Good. Good thing we did not pick that.
I looked it
Yeah.
up. He only had. I can't lie.
I did not think he had. That's low, bro. He was some
Yeah.
cheats for real. Then
He only had like one good season.
Well, he might not have only been. He might not have only played there though. I just
Yes, he
remember using him
was.
in Madden, and he was fast as shit.
This is gonna be casual status here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we're a football podcast at the end of the day.
Can we zoom in a little bit?
Yeah, we'll change it back.
There we go.
I just don't want Tommy's face to get covered up every time I put a comment on here.
Yeah.
Okay. 10+ rebounds per game. Fuck.
This has got to be. Didn't Rodman play for the Pistons?
Yeah.
I was gonna say Ben Wallace for that too, but
Rodman
Rodman
definitely had 10. Yeah, he definitely had. He had to have 10.
You could do Bill, probably for 10+ rebounds on the Celtics.
Yeah, that, and then for here we could do Karl Malone.
Yep.
So I'll do Bill Russell here first.
Did Karl Malone play for the Kings ever?
No.
No, I don't know. I think
All
you're
right.
getting your purples mixed up. I just imagine him in the fucking my favorite jersey of all time, the fucking mountains. That's
Yeah.
silly.
That shit is fire. You could do Kyrie
did-
for Celtics, Cavs.
Yeah, you could do that.
I was gonna say Rondo. I was thinking too hard.
Did Jordan Clarkson? No.
Didn't play
Jordan
for the Kings,
Clarkson
I don't
has played
think.
for the Cavs.
He did play for the Cavs though.
Yeah, you could put him for the Jazz, Cavs.
Yeah, he did play for the Jazz.
All right, Jordan Clarkson.
I think he did. Anyway. All right.
Like,
And then Kings and Jazz. Colin
All right,
Sexton.
hold up. So wave the top teams and the left side.
they have to match.
You
or
have
something.
to. So for the first top left, it has to be someone who's played for the Jazz and the Kings.
Anytime
all
it
time.
could be. It doesn't matter if
Anytime.
they went from one team. They just have to play for both
They had
teams.
to play
They
one
have to at least
season,
play
1 minute,
game. Yeah.
and they're available.
Did Colin Sexton play for the Kings? I don't think he did. You could have did that for the Jazz and the Cavs too. Was Colin Sexton?
Yeah, Sexton. That's who I was thinking about.
Kings, bro, that's tough. Where was Malik?
Kings, Jazz. Was that Sabonis? Or no, he was on the
No,
Pacers.
it was on the Pacers.
Markkanen? No.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be harder than football.
Pistol Pete? No.
Oh, yeah, I don't got no help for you guys here.
Pistons and Cavs? I can't even name
Kings, Pistons, Oscar Robinson. Or yeah, Oscar. Yeah, the Big O.
Are you
whatever
sure?
it's called. Yeah.
it. We have
No. I was thinking Isaiah Thomas for the fucking Pistons. I'm retarded. Well, he hasn't played for
The
Kings, I don't
Celtics
think.
Kings could be Isaiah Thomas, the younger one, I think.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think he played for the Kings.
Wait, so you're saying Pistons and Kings is
Well, it's
No, I thought that Oscar Robinson was Isaiah Thomas on the Pistons. So that was just not a good guess on my part.
oh well. We don't have much
Yeah,
of a
fuck
chance
it.
here.
We don't really got anything.
Where did Blake
Might as well.
Griffin? Has Blake Griffin ever played for the Celtics?
Yes.
Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
but that's not
And
the
he's Detroit Celtics, Blake Griffin.
You
I know,
can't
but
do
that's-
Detroit Celtics.
yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you talking about?
Be tweaking out.
I meant the Cavs.
I don't think he played for the Cavs.
Wave
Favo
OG.
D agrees with
You said
Isaiah Thomas for Celtics Kings.
Yeah.
Fuck it, do it. I don't got to guess for it. Fuck it.
The most recent Isaiah Thomas. Don't click the old one.
Well,
We already clicked him, I guess, so he's not gonna pop up.
I didn't click him. No, I clicked
Nah,
Oscar
he'll pop
Robinson.
up still. But
No, that's not him. That's not him.
That's not,
I know
that's
it's
the
not,
old one.
but I don't know how
Just
to
look
get
up
the other one.
Thomas.
So.
Just look up Thomas.
There.
There he is.
How is it? Oh, S-I. Okay, I see. Bada bing. Wavo D. Shout out, bro.
Good
Wait,
shit.
D, B.
And B. Little Bayside team effort there. Yeah, Pistons, I'm cooked, bro. All right.
Yeah.
Pistons could be Pistons, Cavs, Derrick Rose.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you pulled
did
that out of
scrounge
your
for that.
ass.
Yeah, I wouldn't have pulled that out.
Oh, shit.
I was thinking like Tristan Thompson or something fucking stupid.
We have one guess left, so let's pick whatever we got.
Harrison
The best
Barnes.
Harrison
on the
Barnes,
Kings?
Kings. He was on the Kings.
None of the two
I
on
don't know
the
if he ever
side.
played for the Pistons though. That's what I'm thinking.
No.
He didn't. Dude, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Pistons, Kings, Tayshaun Prince.
You got the best guess out of all of us, so
Yep.
fuck it.
We still got a
Let's see
better
what we
score
can
than
go.
we
Go
did in
scroll down,
football.
Tommy. Or press that X and scroll. Actually, yeah. Wait, is it scroll down? And there.
Yeah,
There
scroll
we go.
down, scroll down.
Click show that possible answers. Let's see what we missed.
Hold on.
We missed the top left too.
Just look at them. Just look at the top 5 right there.
Rudy
That's all that
Gay.
really matters.
Rudy Gay would have been the only one I was going to get.
I know
George
George
Hill.
Hill, but
I mean, I know George Hill, but
he wasn't a thought.
Rudy
I mean,
Gay
I
had
know
a
who the
team.
top 2 are, but I wouldn't have guessed them.
Yeah, no. I didn't even think of Rudy Gay or George Hill.
And then
Never
who was the
cared.
other one? The Piston or the
It was the one
Jazz
under it.
team.
Rudy Gay again? No way.
Oh, yeah,
George
no.
Hill again.
It's the same team. It's just he
Oh,
clicked
yeah,
the
same
same one.
too.
I don't know what. Did I not? I guess I didn't click the right one. Yeah, no.
Chris Webber. I've heard of him, but I didn't know he played for the Pistons.
I mean, like, yeah, I know Chris Webber, but I didn't know
He
he
just
played
says
he played
Marvin
one
Bagley's
season
on there
with him.
too. Marvin
Yeah,
Bagley's
played
on
one
there.
season for the Pistons.
That's why I don't know.
Well, he's really known for being in college on Michigan, but
All right.
Oh, that was that.
That does it for that.
yeah. You guys want to do
that's pretty
soccer?
That was fun.
No, we could run the baseball one.
Hell no.
No.
Run the WNBA one.
No.
I just want to see what questions they were. Like, dude, no way. They have 3 teams on there, bro.
For the baseball?
No, for that WNBA. I'm not. Yeah. All right. Anyway, we can move on to the.
Yeah. Did those two?
way. We be sitting there,
NFL one will probably be a regular occurrence. I don't know about the NBA one. We really don't know NBA like that. But
I mean,
Hey, we
might
got
just do it.
7.
We might just do it. Just
If
to
we
do it.
fly through the NFL, John, we can tap into the NBA one.
We're 1 for 1.
Well, I'm just waiting for the Jets to be on there because I'll bet you I'm be on that shit. Trust. But anyway, we got these quarterback stat predictions to get to. And we have the NFC South today. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Brandon, you can go ahead and start it off with Bryce Young.
So I think Bryce Young's gonna have a better year than last year. Who did they pick up?
Look at it.
It was no.
And they
didn't get him. They
Deontay
were
Johnson.
Leggett and Deontay Johnson. So I was like, okay, he's gonna have better weapons than he did last year. His best weapon last year was Adam Thielen, who was 33 years old.
They still got him, don't they?
Yeah.
I think
That's
so.
a good little third option, right?
You got him at 3 now. You got Deontay probably at 2 and Leggett at 1. Or Deontay at 1 and Leggett at 2, however the cookie crumbles. 15 passing touchdowns is an upgrade from last year. He had 11 last year and 10 picks. So I feel like this is going to be a better year. He's not going to hit the sophomore slump. Because I feel like they gave him actually some weapons this year. I feel like they picked up some tackles and guards or something as well. I'm not positive.
They overpaid the shit out of a guard from Miami. I know that.
So yeah,
Paid him
they
like
get
$20 million.
trying to give him trying to give Bryce some protection. Gives you better chance of making these throws to these better receivers that you have. So I feel like it'll be an upgrade from a 11-10 season he had last year.
Yeah, that's terrible. 11-10.
Yeah. So 15, I feel like 4 more touchdowns. I feel like that's possible. That's very possible. I feel like I might be lowballing him a little bit, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, but it all just depends. He could come out, he could play good, or he could come out and the team just be still shit and end up with 15-9, 3 fumbles, 2 rushing touchdowns, 234 rushing yards, and 2980 passing yards.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. This season right here, as a number 1 overall pick, this season sucks.
Trash. Yeah, it sucks.
You're putting on this screen right now. That's
Yeah,
terrible.
it sucks. But I mean,
that's not enough improvement. That's almost enough to just move off.
I want to see improve. If I'm the Panthers at this point, I want to see at least second year. I mean, Trevor Lawrence, he came out through what, 12, 17 his first year? And then I think his second year he came out through like 21 and something. So I want to see at least 20 out of Bryce Young this year if I'm the Panthers.
20 touchdowns?
Yeah. But I mean, he is also mobile, so you give him a little rushing yards. I think I put his rushing yards down by like 20 to 30 yards. I feel like he's going to be more throwing the ball with Deontay Johnson, Leggett, and all that. So I don't know. I mean, if this was me, I'd be kind of worried as a Panthers fan. Hate saying that, but I mean, maybe you'll find maybe Arch Manning will fall into your lap in 2 years or whatever when you're over this guy.
Just go ahead and ruin somebody else's career.
Yeah, but I saw Cam Newton said he was open to teaching something to Bryce Young.
Man.
Well, Cam Newton had a good team.
Yeah,
Cam Newton had a really good fucking
I'm telling you, that was one of the best MVP years I watched. That I would say that's one of the top 3 I watched. Lamar's 2019 one was pretty fucking legendary. And
A-Rod's got to be in there.
A-Rod with one of his fucking
Bro, threw like
3 picks. Yeah, 3 picks or 4
40
picks.
and
I was
3.
like, Jesus Christmas. Yeah.
The A-Rod COVID years, he went dumb.
Yeah. That's probably the top 3 MVPs I've watched in my life.
Covrad.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, B. I almost agree with you almost on every single point. If
Dude,
I'm a Carolina
go
Panthers
back. Go to my rushing yards. I think we have the exact same rushing yards, bro.
Holy shit. But yeah, I'm in agreement with B. I think if you're a Carolina Panthers fan, I think you should be starting to get very concerned. Last year, as he said, 11 touchdowns, 10 picks. That's not good. Yeah, it's double-digit touchdowns, but it's also double-digit turnovers, and that's not even including fumbles. I don't even know how many fumbles he had last year, but that I'm sure it was high enough. But yeah, a little over 3,000 yards, like B said before. He got upgraded in weapons. Actually, a pretty big upgrade in weapons. I think Legette's going to be pretty good. And Deontay Johnson's a solid number 2. I'm not going to say he's a number 1 receiver because he's kind of fallen off these last couple of years, but he's a solid number 2. And then, as you said, Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen's a really good third option. And don't they got some good running backs over there too? So
who do they got?
It's really
Chuba Hubbard, I think, still. And
Chuba Hubbard.
I don't know who their number 1 is. I have no clue. It could be
Hubbard.
Chuba.
Is it Hubbard? Yeah, I mean, he's a solid running back. It's all about just keeping this guy upright. As long as he's not feeling the pressure, as soon as he hikes that ball and he just dishes it to the right guy and plays within the system, I mean, there's no reason why this guy can't succeed. I just don't feel like he's going to because of, one, where he went. Carolina's a shithole, if I'm being honest. Don't take any offense, Carolina fans, but I'm just saying it is. Your owner is a hothead that sits there and blows it up when he doesn't get what he wants within a year. So this guy already on to his second head coach in 2 years. Let's see if he has to go through a third one next year once he comes out and throws 16 touchdowns, as I have right here on the screen. 11 picks, 4 fumbles. So basically 16 touchdowns, 15 turnovers. Not really improvement besides a couple more touchdowns, a couple more turnovers. So
I think
what I feel about Bryce Young.
I think he had 2 last year, fumbles. So he would have had, what? I think he had like 1 rushing touchdown, 2 rushing touchdowns. So it would have been like 13 and 12.
Oh, it doesn't for some areas it's rushing.
Turnovers. Well, I mean, it depends on how many he lost, too. He got a fumble and they got it back.
He had 11 total fumbles.
Jesus.
I mean, that makes sense, though. He was getting fucking.
What?
No, I don't think that's right.
There's no way.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had 11
Because
fumbles.
if all of us just had these low numbers,
I mean,
there's no way
it says quarterback number 9, 16 games, 11 fumbles.
Well,
He only recovered 4 of them, so he lost fucking 7 fumbles.
there's no way that all of us have like 3 and 2 fumbles if he had fucking 11 fumbles last year.
That's what it says right here.
ESPN stats lying to me.
Yeah,
But
ESPN
he got a better
lying.
line and shit like that. He was getting fucking murdered last year, B. He was
ESPN
getting
lying.
murdered. Like you say, fucking dude, Adam Thielen was probably the best talent he had in his entire offense last year.
Yeah, that was. No doubt.
That's tough.
All right, go ahead, Kay. I'm not trying to cut you off.
I ain't go yet, so you ain't cut me off, but it's cool. All right, so as we've already obviously stated, Deontay Johnson, Leggett, and then basically the same offense, maybe some new linemen. I do see improvement for Bryce Young this year. He got the Bucks head coach or offensive coordinator, and Baker Mayfield had career highs this year, so I think he can lead Bryce Young into the right way, hopefully, as I expect. So I mean, 3,400, 19 tutties, 13 turnovers. I mean, it's not great, but for what he's given with the team he's on, obviously, Panthers, it's improvement. So I mean, personally, I wouldn't be. Well, I don't know, because I'm kind of living lavish up here. I wouldn't be destroyed if my quarterback played like this from last year, going 2-15, and then coming to this. So
Yeah,
I mean, I would feel like
not to cut you off, but I am cutting you off.
Yeah.
How many more games is this winning them? Let's be real. How many more games are they winning with this stat line right here?
I say they get to like maybe
They probably
5.
win 2 games off this stat line. Maybe
So
5
you're
games.
saying they win 4 total games? That's what you're getting at?
5. I'll give them 5. Maybe.
So they're probably still going to be a top 5 draft pick.
All right, it's fine.
Sure.
But
I think so.
their
They got
defense is
rid
cut.
of Brian Burns.
Their defense is
Yeah, you got rid
cut.
of Brian Burns.
So he's probably gonna have to play from behind a lot.
I mean, they have some pieces, but yeah, Brian Burns was definitely their top piece.
I don't think the defense is awful. I mean, Brian Burns he had I'm pretty sure he had like 8 sacks last year, which I think what the Giants gave up for a guy that got 8 sacks in a season is like, I think the Panthers got a good deal out of him. But
well, I'll tell you, it's because they didn't want to trade him. They didn't want to.
And he was probably getting like double, triple teamed every play because there's no one else on that line to fear from. Well, now Jadeveon Clowney.
Oh yeah, fuck
Panthers, dude.
Yeah, he's cooked. He's already fighting people.
I like J.C. Horn though. I think he's a good corner.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. He's pretty good.
Isn't he coming? He's coming off an injury, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know. If
don't
that's
know
the
if
case, they didn't even have. I think
they're
I don't
or something.
I don't think their defense was that bad last year, honestly. I think they were like middle of the pack, but I mean that's
well, they
terrible.
traded one
we
of their
got 2 of them.
corners. They traded one of their corners for Deontay Johnson. I think it was Dante Jackson, actually.
We got
And
Lugo
apparently-
and
He's all right. He's decent.
Jackson's been doing pretty good in practice for the Steelers, and Deontay Johnson's out there dropping wide open touchdowns. So
That's what he does, though.
yeah, he does have a little bit of a drop problem.
I feel like he's had a drop problem ever since I was watching a game where the announcer said he hasn't had a drop all season, and he dropped it, and he's had a drop problem ever since.
He was. I forgot all about that.
Dude, he was on a tear. Like he didn't drop the ball for like fucking like 10 games, and then the announcer said something, he dropped it, and then he I don't know. I've seen him drop a lot of passes.
He's been washed ever since.
Yeah.
Are you done? You done talking about your stats, guys?
Yeah, I mean,
same
basically same offense
like,
besides
the
2 new
kickers do that a lot.
receivers and new offensive coordinator. So I expect him to do better, but nothing like insane.
Fair enough. All right, we'll round us out with Bryce Young. We got Tommy.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna call. I'm not gonna call.
Cut you off, Tommy. I think
I got
you and
this.
Kyle are like 1 yard off.
Yeah, I think we are too. What do you have?
Like Kyle put
214?
one. Oh, y'all are fucking dude. I was like about to say. I was about
For
like,
sure.
damn, we were like on point with this shit.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think his rushing yards are going to go down because they're going to want him to stand in the pocket and throw more, which he wasn't able to do last season. Who knows if he'll be able to do it this season? But I don't know. I feel like I've kind of been to his defense. I've been dying on it, not really dying on a hill. I don't think he's bad. I don't think he's dog shit. He's just on a terrible fucking team, and he's just in a terrible situation. I mean, they gave him some pieces and whatnot, but I think if I'm a Panthers fan, I'm already not expecting much. I don't expect a winning season for the next 2 to 3 years. But if I see any improvement at all in Bryce Young, I'm happy because I mean, he is the number 1 overall pick. He has to,
You see what CJ Stroud does it too, takes the team to the playoffs, and then you're like, well, we picked 4.
But that's
what are we doing?
That was the narrative all season was, oh, look at what Stroud's doing, look at what Young's doing. But like if I honestly feel like if Bryce Young went to the Texans, I don't think he would have done as spectacular as CJ Stroud. But I still think we would have been looking at these two almost the same. I feel like Stroud would have struggled and Bryce Young would have been I won't say a lot better. He might have been a lot better, but I don't know. You can't really guarantee that. I don't know. I still have him at 7 fumbles, though. I think he's still going to fumble a lot because he's going to get hit a lot.
Yeah, so you must have seen a different shit than we did.
I'm pretty sure I saw he had quite a bit of fumbles, like when I was looking at his stats.
He got
I'm looking at ESPN. That Jones saying like 2, I think.
He also he didn't have a single rushing touchdown. So honestly, my gut tells me he'll have like 2, but I'll stick at 1. I really don't care. I think he'll bring his interceptions down by 1. But I mean, fuck it, that's improvement, dude. If he can just steadily stack on each season by year 4, if you just get a few more pieces, you might round out like 6 or 7 wins. I don't know. I just would. Panthers fans, I really feel for y'all. I don't think quarterback is your issue right now. I would not be worried about Bryce Young. Get him help is the main problem there in Carolina. But yeah.
Yeah. And then on top of that, you got your division that's around you that's got some promising teams this year. So it's just like,
yeah, you're in the
as you just said, it's like they don't have playoff potential for the next. I don't know, dude. Bryce.
I said 3 to 4. I said 2 to 3 or whatever, and I'm being generous. I'm saying teams tend to turn it around here and there, but dude, I could say like 5 or like they are not going to be good for a long time.
Well, it just depends on what they do with these next couple drafts, and if Bryce Young actually turns out to be worth a shit or not. If he turns out to be nothing, and they go out and they build a team, and he's not up to par still, and they build a team up, and they kind of like how the Jets fell into Aaron Rodgers, a fucking good free agent comes up or a good trade candidate comes up, they can be right back in the mix just like that. But it'd be a lot better for Carolina fans if Bryce Young turns it around and then becomes their franchise guy. But right now, it's not looking that way. But we'll go ahead and go to another team. The New Orleans Saints have a quarterback named Derek Carr.
They do.
They, got Derek Carr last year after the Jets told him, yeah, we're getting Aaron Rodgers instead. So they got our sloppy seconds. But anyway, B, go ahead and give your stats on Derek Carr.
So Derek Carr throws for about, I don't know, he throws for around 38. I would say his average probably like 38 a year, 3,800. And I mean, this is his second year in this offense, so I feel like he's going to be more adjusted to it. He's going to have more of a connection with Chris Olave, Michael Thomas. I think he's going to get Alvin Kamara for the whole year instead of, I think Alvin Kamara was out last year, right? For the first 6 games for the little Pro Bowl incident.
Yep.
So I feel like you get all 3 of them for a whole year. It's gonna increase your production a little bit. So I got him at 4,017 yards, 24 touchdowns or passing touchdowns, 63 rushing touchdowns. He's not really a rusher. He kind of sits in the pocket and he rushes if he has to. So I feel like 63 over 6 or 17 games. That's probably a good enough good enough estimate. One rushing touchdown, which will be like it'll be some bullshit. I don't know if he's rushed a touchdown.
He
It was
didn't.
one of the
He
four in
has
this
he has
division.
5 rushing touchdowns on his career.
Yeah.
It was. I was gonna say there was one quarterback in this division that has not rushed a touchdown in like fucking the past 3 years, 4 years. I want to say. And I was like, they're gonna get one this year, and I think it might have been him. So I feel like kind of how Peyton Manning did to the Cowboys at one time. I feel like it might be kind of like that shit, like a play action type shit in the red zone. 11 interceptions. He's gonna throw that bitch because it's Derek Carr. He'd be slinging. He'd be gunslinging. And 3 fumbles because he doesn't really fumble that much. And I mean, but the pocket collapses sometimes. You get blindsided, you fumble, trying to throw the ball. Shit happens. So, and yeah, that's my Derek Carr 2024 stat prediction.
Fair enough.
There
Now, I have been hearing, not to change the subject, it's kind of on the same thing with the Saints. Seeing a lot of reports that Spencer Rattler's been playing pretty well.
I have also seen reports.
Now, I know it's very, very early to say, but, you know, Spencer Rattler keeps playing good. He comes in these preseason games, plays well. You get into the regular season, Derek Carr starts playing, you know, mid. You know how Derek Carr plays. He's not nothing crazy. He's mid.
Weird,
He's not
dude.
gonna, you know.
It's weird. Like he threw 25 and 8 last year. Like that's
but it doesn't feel like he does that because
No, it does
doesn't
not.
impact the game like that.
No. It's like 25 and 8 is a great stat line as a quarterback. If you have a good if you got all right defense, you know, that's a fucking playoff contending lineup. And I don't know how they were so bad. I guess they weren't so bad.
I feel like Olave missing some time as well as Kamara also hurt it.
What I'm getting at is if they're sitting about mid-season, right, and Spencer Rattler's still slinging it in practice, you know, Derek Carr's playing the way Derek Carr plays, mid as shit, you know, they're fucking sitting at like 4-5 mid-season or something like that, you know, like
he's starting
500. You think they should just throw in Spencer Rattler, see what they got? Fuck it.
If they're 4-5, I don't see why it would hurt.
If they're 500 or around 500, I think if they're down 3 games and he just has an off game, yeah, I think fuck it, they throw Spencer Rattler in there. I think it'll be like week 9 or 10, or they're gonna let this dude sling piss until he can't. I think because they really did go in on Carr. I mean, I think they expected a lot from this.
No, they did. I remember last year when this shit was going on, dude. Aaron Rodgers was playing in fucking games. I was like, man, just sign Carr. Fuck it.
Yeah, I was about to say. I remember you saying.
I was the big proponent of just go get Carr, dude. He's the fucking guaranteed thing. Aaron Rodgers fucking sits here and keeps on fucking sticking us, and then we fucking lose out on Carr and everybody. And then he's like,
questioning retirement and all that
I'm
shit.
gonna retire, and we're gonna end up with nothing. And
Didn't he sit in a dark room for 3 days?
Huh?
Didn't he sit in a dark room for 3 days or something?
He went to like a retirement, or not retirement, but like
a
retreat thing for like a couple days in the darkness. Yeah.
A darkness retreat is actually what it's called.
Honestly, I would do that same shit if I got to pick a team.
Well, there really wasn't a team to pick. It was between retirement or the Jets.
No.
Yeah, you either quit playing or you go to the Jets.
Yeah. Super Bowl, baby.
That's why it's questioning retirement. You're like the Jets. Ugh.
Nah, hell no.
He wanted to go to New York, so I mean,
if it was Washington, he would have retired.
If it was someone probably who didn't have a good defense, he would have probably retired.
Yeah, if it was the same old Jets the usual Jets that have no team and just like, oh my God, Aaron Rodgers, what? He was like, yeah, I'm retiring. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, you guys are fucking ass. I'm gonna dip.
Thank God we had a squad built up around Zach Wilson. He just sucked. Anyway, we're getting way off topic. All right, Tommy, go ahead and lay out your Derek Carr stats.
Yeah. I took his rushing yards down. I don't know why.
I mean, he doesn't run the ball. So
he doesn't run the ball, yeah. So I'm with you, B. I think he'll sneak a rush touchdown in there somewhere, somehow. I don't know. pretty identical to last season. I mean, with Olave not assuming he doesn't miss time, you would assume he has a better year. But like, I don't know. He's an oddball. Like you can't really. He had 25-8. I gave him 24-9. I think they'll do the same that they did. I think he had like 3,900, or did he crack
I
4?
think he had 38.
38. Yeah. So I kind of have him just playing like ever so slightly worse. And I don't know why, but I don't know. I don't see much potential here. Yeah, unless Rashid Shaheed can come out and do his thing, I don't really see much. I don't see much coming out of New Orleans, dude. So, yeah, that's really
they'll have a pretty stout defense, and their offense will be middle of the pack. But I don't know, man. They're gonna be the Saints. I feel like the Saints have been what they are every year. They're right around the mix, but like they're not gonna make it, kind of thing.
Yeah, since Drew Brees, they're just competing, but
they're like the Hawks of the NBA.
Yeah.
I saw like the Hawks had like the same amount of points scored and the same amount of points given up.
His phone died.
Damn. Well, we don't have the
authority to change any of these graphics now.
Yeah,
do we?
I don't know what. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, on the computer now.
back.
Join on the computer. Phone died, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that.
Our knight in shining armor.
We're still here. We're still here, ladies and gentlemen. But hey, keep going ahead. You can keep going ahead, Tommy.
I got nothing.
All right.
I said I don't really know shit. I just don't know.
Along the
While
lines
you're
of what
doing this,
Tommy
I'm gonna go
said.
plug my phone in real quick. I'll still be here, but you can go ahead.
All right.
I'll try to run this till you get back here. Along the lines of what Tommy said, I expect the same basic Saints, as it is basically the same team as last year. I do expect Derek Carr to do better, only because he has Alvin Kamara for hopefully every game, as well as Olave. I know he checks the ball down a lot, so I give him more, like 200-ish more passing yards.
He's not checking it down in that photo.
Huh?
He's not checking it down in that photo. He's
Bro,
like,
that is definitely a 5-yard.
Yeah, it is. That's
rocket.
going.
That's a
going
5-yard
right.
rocket
That's going
out route.
That's going to running back for sure.
That is a.
He is not. He is
not
not
a
letting that
move.
bitch go. He's
who
on.
was
He's
the
on the
backup?
move too.
Who ran running back for the first 8 weeks?
No, was it Jamal Williams?
Might have been, yeah.
But he barely played.
But yeah, I was about to say he didn't get a touchdown until the last week of the season. So
That's
I don't know.
insane.
I don't know who
he
really
had
did.
the most in the season, and then went to
a year before. Yeah.
To the Saints getting criticized because they didn't need the ball because they wanted to get Jamal Williams a touchdown.
So he basically had none at the end of the day.
Yeah, so basically we don't know who was running the ball out besides Alvin Kamara. Apparently nobody, because it wasn't Derek Carr. I'll tell you that.
They just had 10 out there.
Yeah. So yeah, a little bit better season for Derek Carr. Nothing really dramatic. Same shit really since from last year. I don't see the little scamper for the touchdown, just because he only has 5 or 6 in his career. I don't know how he got them. I don't really care. I just don't see it happening this year. 12 turnovers to 27 tutties. I mean, that's good. Pretty good, actually. So I expect them to be contending for playoffs, but not really like,
wild card. Yeah.
Big dogs or anything like that.
They'll steal a few, but
I think it'll be the same Saints as last year, just maybe.
Who comes out of the South is the question, for real.
The Falcons. I mean,
yeah.
I don't think we gotta say
they're the best equipped on paper. Yeah.
The Bucks are sneaky,
Don't
bro.
sleep on the Bucks though.
Yeah,
they won last year.
I did forget about the Bucks.
The Bucks are sneaky, bro.
The Bucks or the Falcons also don't have Desmond Ridder throwing the ball anymore. So
yeah, and I'll wait.
Yeah.
I'll wait. I have a take.
but yeah,
I have a take. I'll wait.
Probably second or third, competing for second seed in their division. Same old Saints from last year.
I
Nothing
think
too
they're going to be
dramatic has
solidified
changed.
third or second.
I think they'll be.
I think they'll be fighting for second.
They'll probably be one game off of second if they don't finish second. That's my guess.
They're going to be close with the Bucks, is what I feel like.
And to round out the Derek Carr, myself. And I'm gonna be honest, I think there's going to be a little bit of downtick in production for Derek Carr. Not a big fan. I don't know why. It's not there. A little under 4,000 yards. It's solid. 22 touchdowns is going to be a little bit lower than what he did last year. 50 rushing yards. 0 rushing touchdowns. I'm with Kay. He only has a couple in his career. He's not going to run for one this year. 10 picks and 4 fumbles. So 22 touchdowns to 14 turnovers. Yeah. So go ahead and move on to our second to last quarterback.
So after that, hold on, T. If you had this season as or if Derek Carr has this season, are you mad as a Saints owner for getting him?
No.
How much? 4,000 yards, but I mean, you have what? 14.
You can't really be mad.
Yeah, it's almost like 3-2.
But you got to know what you're getting in a guy like this. This guy's never been. Derek Carr's never been. He was a top 10 quarterback at one time in his career, but he's not an upper echelon quarterback. He
was an MVP candidate.
He's above average. He's an above average quarterback. That he's never been the reason their team wins either. He's not that type of player. He's the type of player that manages the game.
So why was
he
so
might
good?
take a game or two away for you, but he also puts up nice stats like he's been doing his whole entire career. So it's like, and it's also like the Saints. What were they going to do? They're going to keep Jameis Winston? Like they had to do something.
Sure.
So you can't be mad at the guy for coming out and especially late in his career and putting up these kind of stats. I wouldn't be happy.
Do you think he will be the starter next year? And
yes. I don't know because I don't know how the contract is structured. If the contract is a way they can get out after this year, no, I don't think so.
So if they can get out of it and he has this season, you think they'll get out of it?
I think that they're going to have to pay the piper eventually. And they've been in negative cap every single year by like $80, $90 million. They're going to have to pay the piper eventually.
Yeah.
So either they're going to start losing players, and they haven't yet. They've been doing this really since fucking end of Drew Brees' career, which is really mind-blowing in my opinion. But eventually they're going to have to pay the piper. So I think he will be out of there after this year because I think their season will be a little bit underwhelming. Because I'm not trying to spoil it, but I think Baker Mayfield's going to have himself a season.
I think Baker Mayfield will have a season too. So
speaking on Baker Mayfield, we can go ahead and get right into that.
Yeah, he threw for 4,000, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like 4,000 on the dot.
It was like 4,000.
It was barely over 4,000.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna call this 3,900. He's gonna throw for 3,900. Yeah, I think he went. I want to know what his stats were last season. Now, I don't think he had that many interceptions. I kind of went like 1 or 2 down on touchdowns and 1 or 2 up on interceptions, but I still feel like this is the dude. Like it's almost like Derek Carr and him will have the same stat line at the end of the season almost, but this dude will find ways to win. Like the Saints, I feel like are always going to play from behind. Like Derek Carr is going to throw for 300 yards because they're losing by 10 the entire game, but I think their defense is better. I think he's just a better quarterback, and yeah, I don't know. I do believe in Baker, though. I mean, the stats are a little underwhelming. Like, I would like to see him hit 4K.
I would say this isn't bad stats, honestly.
compared to what it was last season, I think
I mean, he did take like
it's
in
down a
this
little.
in this it would be what, like about 200 yards.
Yeah. So what did I say about?
It,
I think with Derek Carr, I said slightly worse or whatever, like just ever so slightly worse. I think same kind of deal here, but for whatever reason, I feel like their team just got. I don't know who they got. I don't think they really got anyone, but I don't know. I think if you take the same team that ended strong last year, I feel like it's gonna roll into this year a little bit, and I almost want to turn the interceptions down like to 8 because I don't feel like he's gonna. I feel like he's becoming smarter as a quarterback. He really has just grown every single year. I feel like so. Yeah, I don't know. On paper, I just think he's not an on paper guy. Like you watch him play, he gets shit done. He dives for the extra yards. You know, I don't know.
He lowered the shoulder when he running too. He's not
Yeah,
scared to hit.
I like Baker Mayfield.
he
Bro.
got that heart, bro.
Yeah, I'm honestly rooting for him this season.
I've been rooting for Baker like ever since he came in the league, bro.
Yeah, and I hate how the Browns did him, dude. Like,
Yeah, I honestly thought that.
He brought him to their first AFC Championship game since Christ, and they want him out of there immediately because OBJ got the bitch, and like I don't know, I hated that. I hated how they did him. So
yeah,
that's what I'm
they
cheering
did
for
him
him.
so dirty, bro. I remember posting on my Instagram story because I think we saw it, or no, I don't know what had happened. Something had happened. I was like, bro, I hope Baker Mayfield fucking goes and plays his ass off him.
Yeah,
like,
I think that's when they he went to the Rams, right? And
Rams. I was like, I hope Baker Mayfield fucking balls out.
I remember talking to you in the shop.
2 days later.
I think it was me and you, bro. We were probably
we were
drunk
talking.
as fuck,
Me, you,
bro.
and Chris were all talking because it was like it was like a Monday or a Tuesday. He had like 2 days to prepare, and then he came in there.
He came out one. Yeah,
he beat somebody. I don't remember who it was, but yeah, that was dope. Like I am cheering for him. I hope he exceeds these numbers. I think he can exceed these numbers, but I think he can still do this and win games and compete for the number 1 spot in the South. But yeah,
I agree.
Yeah. All right. Kyle, you ready? You want me to wait?
I'm good. Yeah. So I think Baker does basically almost the same as last year. A little bit better because I think he's got a better connection with his receivers and all that. It's basically the same team. New offensive coordinator. I don't know who it is. I didn't really look into it. I just know that his one from last year left, but I think he will do basically the same, but a little bit better on the same team, really. Nothing really new that they added besides an offensive coordinator that they lost. So, I mean, I'm not familiar with who they have now's game, what he does. Like, is he run heavy, pass heavy? I don't know. But I think it'll basically just be the same Buccaneers, same Baker Mayfield, but just a little bit better.
I like these stats more than mine, and they're not far off. But
these are good stats.
Yeah, I like.
Agree.
I like the passing yards. That I mean, it really is like 100 more than last season. So I like that. I think he's.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. I tried.
It's a good prediction.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the same Baker. It's literally the same team. There's nothing that I can remember that was shocking to the offense.
You know, at least Mike Evans getting 1,000. So
yeah, so he's got an automatic 1K receiver. I think Godwin could maybe do better. Yeah, I don't think he did that good last year.
I think he's unless he gets hurt, he's playing every single game too.
Yeah.
So like
Godwin's a beast.
Yeah,
Godwin's a beast.
I'm talking about Baker. If Baker stays healthy all season,
even if Baker's hurt, he might play, dude.
Yeah,
he's one of those guys that he's like Brett Favre almost. Like this motherfucker will be hurt. He'll have like a fucking a broken shoulder. A left shoulder. He's like, all right, it's not my throwing shoulder. He'll go in and fucking play.
Yeah,
type shit.
Just looking at my stats just a second ago, it's like it was right then and there. I realized I was like, no, he's not going to do a little worse. He's going to do a little better. It just makes sense. Like he's literally, like I said, he is stacked little by little every year. I don't know. I think he's going to be on the money.
Yeah, I think he does just a little bit more than he did last year. basically just with the same team, more chemistry, all that. So
Yeah.
nothing too dramatic for Baker Mayfield, in my opinion, but a good season.
Are
Overall.
y'all?
Well,
Did y'all have the
I
same
feel like I
passing
basically
yards?
had the same statistics, but 2 more touchdowns. Feels like basically I'm basically the same thing as K. A little over 4,100, 29 touchdowns, almost 30. He could break the 30 mark. I'm be honest. I think he can ball out this year. 167 rushing yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. You know he's gonna get in the end zone. It doesn't matter. He's gonna try to do whatever he got to do to get in the end zone. 11 picks, obviously gunslinger mentality. He's gonna turn the ball over. You're gonna have to live and die by that sword. He's gonna throw touchdowns, but he's gonna throw picks too, and 3 fumbles. But very, very good season from Baker Mayfield here, in my opinion.
I would say it's a pretty good season. This is
Damn
probably
right.
this is his most thrown ever, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think you and K had the same amount of passing yards.
No way.
By
It was
Oh,
off
we
by
was close as
fucking
shit.
what?
He has 5
Is that
yards off.
6? Off by 6 yards, bro.
6, yeah.
That's
That's
crazy.
close. That's crazy.
We've been close on these
Dude,
predictions today. That's crazy.
We know ball, bro.
Yeah.
All right,
right,
Embiid rounded out for Baker.
3,800. This is very oh no. I mean, what he threw last year? 4,000.
yeah.
I don't know. This looks low, but I feel like they're gonna run the ball a little more.
Yeah,
And-
White. Yeah, I just forgot what's his name.
Rashad White.
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had a career year last year too. So.
Well, he
They're
was a
gonna run the
rookie,
ball a
wasn't he?
little more. They're not going to be playing from
I don't
behind
know. I'm not sure.
as much in the beginning of the season because Baker will have they're obviously going to have more of like a connection with the rest of the team. So they're not going to be playing from behind at all in the beginning of the season or whatever. So he's not going to have to throw for as many yards in the beginning. So I feel like this might be low balling him in passing yards, but maybe I don't know, 39 was good. That's what I was really thinking. I had him at 30 passing touchdowns, but I put it down one because I was like, I don't think he's ever thrown for 30 in his career. So I put it down to 29. And then rushing, I put it at 152 because I mean Baker's got some wheels on him. He'll make some plays out of nothing sometimes. Like the pocket will fucking collapse and he'll take off for fucking shit, 30, 25, slide, throw up the first down.
Yeah.
And so 2 rushing touchdowns, those will be little scrambles in the red zone or a QB sneak here. I mean, who really knows? 10 interceptions, gunslinger. He's gonna throw it. He's gonna throw it deep. Mike Evans is out there somewhere. Chris Godwin's down there somewhere. He's gonna throw that ball. And 3 fumbles, pocket collapse, strip fumbles, stuff like that. He'll be rushing the ball, maybe trying to get an extra or a first down or something. The ball gets knocked out, stuff like that. That's why I got him at 3, maybe even 4. Like I might be lowballing him because I know how hard Baker Mayfield plays. He's gonna go try to get that extra yard. Like it don't matter what's going on. They could be down by fucking, I don't know, 17. He's trying to get that extra yard. Someone will come in and knock that ball out or something. So, stuff like that always happens in the NFL. And I feel like this is what I feel like that he's going to do this year. But I feel like I've lowballed him a little bit on the yards.
I do too. I feel the same way. But now that I think about Rashad White, I feel like he came on strong in the second half of the season. So they're gonna get him right in the jump right away. So I feel like that makes a little bit of sense for you to drop a little bit of yards, but still be as productive as you were. So yeah.
I feel he was in this season that I got, or this prediction I got, he has more passing touchdowns, but he has less yards.
Yeah.
I think he has more passing touchdowns by 4. But the yards is I think 100 less. Maybe he doesn't
think
throw
about
for
that little play action, the goal line play action.
maybe he doesn't throw for fucking 400 yards a game or in one game, and he throws for 300 instead.
Fair enough.
That could be the difference.
Dude, fair enough geeks the fuck out of me. I don't know why.
Yeah, fair enough.
Why?
Fair
Well,
enough.
ladies and gentlemen, we're about an hour, 5 minutes, getting into our final NFC quarterback, the newly acquired quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons, Kirko Chains Cousins. And Kyle, you can go ahead and go first for this one. Tommy, you go first yet? I made you go first for Baker, right?
I went first
All
twice.
right.
So.
Cool. Okay, go first.
Kirko Chains here in a brand new offense. In my opinion, what is I would say, run-heavy offense. Although I would also be running the ball a lot if I had Desmond Ridder at quarterback too. So I get why they ran the ball a lot. But I think Kirk just does what Kirk does, you know. He's got a new team, Drake London, Pitts, the running back. Why can't I think of his name?
Bajan.
Yeah, Bijan. I don't know why I couldn't think of him. It's literally like the best player on the fucking team. But yeah, so they also got Darnell Mooney and Rondale Moore, I do think. So he's got himself a little bit of weaponage over there compared to the one receiver he had in Minnesota, even though, you know, Jamar.
I mean, you
Or
had
Justin Jefferson.
You had Justin Jefferson
guy.
and fucking Hawkinson.
I mean, and he had Jordan Addison, so
and
he knows
Jordan
he knows how to play with some weapons. But I think it's a pretty decent year, pretty good year actually for Kirk Cousins in his first time in the Atlanta Falcons jersey. 4,200 in the air. Wait, what the hell?
Take yourself out.
Yep, sorry.
I was like, what the hell? Why is he on here twice? Tommy disappeared. But yeah, 42 in the air. Obviously, got a lot of weapons. I think they'll turn to a more balanced offense compared to just straight run heavy. Now that they have a quarterback who is competent and can throw the ball, unlike Desmond Ridder. Yeah, 27 passing touchdowns. Just 28 touchdowns to 11 turnovers. Pretty good year for Kirk Cousins coming off and what was it, ACL, MCL? I don't remember.
Achilles.
Oh,
It was
Achilles.
Achilles,
All right,
yeah.
cool. Even better. Coming off an Achilles tear.
Wait a minute. He tore his Achilles and he's gonna start the season.
Yeah.
He tore it like early. Not
Tore it
early,
like
but like week
almost
8.
a little bit before midseason. Yeah.
Like week 8 or something.
All right.
He's already practicing and shit, so he better play.
No, he'll be all right.
Yeah. Due to Achilles tear, I don't have him running for much. I think he will get like a QB sneak or something. Maybe just a walk-in touchdown or some bullshit. But overall, a good season for Kirk Cousins in his first year in Atlanta. And I think they will win the division with ease.
Indeed. All right. Well, I don't know what you said because I didn't really listen to you. Not to be rude, but probably going to piggyback off a lot of what things you had to say. Kirk Cousins flings piss, dude, and he's going to continue to do that. 4,100, almost 4,200 yards, 25 touchdowns. Might be a little bit low, but I think he's going to have some weeks that he's going to have to, work back from that injury a little bit. He's going to have to. It's not about just, he's completely healthy. That's not the problem. It's about that mental hurdle, too. You got to just trust yourself and trust your body and everything. I feel like he's going to take a few games to really get in the groove of things. 60 rushing yards might be a little bit high, too. They probably ain't going to run him very often. 1 rush touchdown. Maybe late in the season, he probably gets like a QB sneak or something when he's feeling great. 10 picks. He's going to throw interceptions, like I said, with the Baker Mayfield thing. He's going to sling the ball, so he's going to be, throwing it up to Kyle Pitts, throwing it up to Drake London, and sometimes it's not going to come down with your own receiver. So throw picks and 3 fumbles. He's probably going to get hit a few times, fumble the ball. And, that'll be your Kirk Cousins season for the Atlanta Falcons. And I agree with Kay. They are going to win the division as well. All right, Tommy.
All right. Well, yeah, I have him going dumb here. But this is what I think is going to happen with Kirk Cousins. He's like I said, he's going to take him a few games in Atlanta to get in the groove. He's going to get in his groove and he's going to sling piss and they're going to win the division. Or he's going to do what Matt Ryan did when he went to the Colts. I just get that vibe from this. I don't know why. Coming off Achilles, I don't know. He's like he just reminds me so much of Matt Ryan. I don't know if it's because he's in the Falcons uniform now, but I just think he's either gonna fall off a cliff or he's gonna act like there's no in between. He's gonna ball out and throw 4,100 yards, 30-8, or I don't know. I can see him getting hurt. That was my first thought when I saw that he was going to Atlanta. Was I think he's gonna get hurt. Not even because the line's bad, or I just feel like with luck he's gonna get hurt. But if he doesn't get hurt and he doesn't have a Matt Ryan syndrome, I think he balls out for sure. But
well, good thing for the Falcons that if he does come out and sucks or whatever, they have a first round draft pick sitting right behind him. So there's that. And to round out the stat predictions for the NFC South, we got Brandon James.
B-Dub.
Right. Didn't want to show. Here we go.
All right,
Oh
so
my
I got
fucking
bucket.
God.
Yeah, I have Kirk Cousins slinging absolute piss. So in all my predictions, I think this would be the third most yards that I had. Kirk Cousins getting weapons left and right. This might be a very oversell, honestly, because he did have Justin Jefferson,
Jordan Addison, T.J. Hawkinson.
but he did have Dalvin Cook and all them at the same time. But I don't know. I feel like Bijan as a receiving back is pretty good, and Drake London is pretty good, but I don't feel like he's not Justin Jefferson, obviously. So Kyle Pitts, obviously, I feel like Kyle Pitts will be put in like elite tight end category after the season because of Kirk Cousins being there. And Kirk Cousins, I feel like, is going to feed him the ball a lot because Kyle Pitts is an athlete, dude. Kyle Pitts should have been like getting 1,000 yards a season since he's been a rookie. And I feel like he's got it, once?
I don't think he's gotten 1,000.
I don't think he is either.
I think he got it as a rookie, bro.
no, I think he's been underplayed ever.
I think he's been very underwhelming his entire career.
I feel like Kirk Cousins will take advantage of him, Drake London, and all the others like Bijan. So I got him at 46,500 or 500.
You've done that like 4 times, bro.
Yeah.
No,
46,000.
I cannot read numbers, bro. I hate reading numbers.
Brandon's right.
4,654 yards, 32 touchdowns, and I feel like that'll be fine. That'll be a great season. If you're looking at Kirk Cousins coming off Achilles injury, this is a great season. This is
an MVP season for Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. I mean, you're a top 3 MVP, at least in my books, because I had like him, Jared Goff, and like I think Mahomes. Mahomes were the top 3 passers I had all year, like in all my predictions. So if it were to come down to this is a pretty good season to go up for MVP. Depending on how you play, though, like depending on your record, I feel like that has a lot to do with it. So Kirk Cousins might have an MVP season based on stats, but I guess we'll see how the team like actually accumulates all this to the change of a new quarterback. I mean, he's obviously better than Desmond Ridder, so hopefully he'll be able to just like step in and make a difference, I guess, honestly.
Fair enough. No, that's a crazy season from Kirk Cousins.
That is
700 yards.
That's a generational season for Kirk Cousins.
Bro, Kirk Cousins was through for 5,000 with the Commander. Or the
One
Redskins,
time.
bro.
One time.
Don't matter. He threw for like 46 the year before.
The league was different
45.
back then too.
Nah, it's because we got Jay Gruden, bro.
I also think they're gonna run the ball a lot, dude.
I also want to know how many passes he attempted that year. I bet you it was way
Look
more
it
than a
up.
lot of people.
I think with
Probably
Kirk,
damn near
Kirk-
700.
if
Look
Kirk
it up.
throws 4,600 yards, he's gonna throw 15 picks, dude.
That's a stat quarterback right there, ladies and gentlemen. So
He's gonna throw 4 million yards this season.
no picks.
No picks.
Yeah,
7,000.
4
Bro's
million
playing
yards
on,
and no
Bro's
picks.
playing on rookie.
There's not a defense out there.
Oh,
So
boy.
they just
Running practice offense only.
Dang.
all right. Well,
Hold on. Yeah. That year, he threw for almost
Pull
fucking
it up.
5,000. He
Pull it
threw
up.
it 600 fucking times.
What he's thrown recently? Can you see his stats recently?
He threw last year, or 2022, he threw it 643 times. So he threw it less that year.
Yeah,
but
less
y'all were
what year?
ass. Y'all were 8-7.
The year
So-
that he threw for almost 5,000 yards.
Kirk was
Yeah.
just getting he was hitting a bunch of nukes to whoever you had.
4,900 yards.
Deshaun Jackson, Pierre Garcon, Jordan Reed. Come on now.
All that for 8-7 record, not to make the playoffs.
Yeah,
Probably not. Yeah.
typical Washington over there.
Wait, we didn't make the
Typical
playoffs that
Kirk
year. He threw
Cousins.
for 5,000.
8-7 is not making playoffs.
Bro, we made the playoffs one year. It might have been the year before.
Maybe with RG3.
No, we made it
Oh
with
no, I
Kirk.
took it down. But that's gonna be basically the end of this show right here. Right at hour and 20. But thank you everybody for watching. What divisions do we have left? Is that it?
That's it.
No, is it?
I think
Yeah.
that's it.
That's it.
I think that's it for quarterbacks. I think Friday we'll start either running backs or receivers. So,
Running backs should be easier than receivers.
yep. But yeah, we'll see you Friday, 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thank you for sitting on the back porch with us.
Wait,
Or
let me
another
pause. Let me pause.
fantastic
Let me pause real
episode.
quick.
What?
We didn't even talk about DJ Moore getting paid.
Oh yeah, DJ Moore got paid.
That's
All
in
right,
our,
we
that's in
talked
our
about
that was in our title. I was like, whoa.
Hold on, let me see if I might be able, I mean, I can just pull up what he fucking got paid and shit too. I think it was like 100 something million.
I think it was like
80
20.
something
I think it's
guaranteed.
21 a year.
Before we talk about the bullshit, and then we get off.
There ain't no bullshit to talk about.
This
You
motherfucker
can
getting
full
paid, okay?
screen. Wow, you can full screen the fucking stream. That's insane.
Hey.
Wait, what?
I'm just slow, bro. I don't know. Whatever. Don't even disregard.
Shout out at NFL on X. Bears wide receiver DJ Moore reached a 4-year, $110 million extension, $82 million guaranteed. I don't know exactly what the breakdown of that contract is, but that's I heard money wise, I think guaranteed wise, he's like a top 3 guaranteed money for a receiver.
Damn.
I think it's AJ Brown, Jettas, and then it's him.
CeeDee Lamb licking his chops right now is all I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So yeah, DJ Moore
I'm
gets paid.
CeeDee Lamb. I'm like, oh
I don't
my
know if
God.
DJ Moore's worth all that though. I mean, I think he's a good receiver, but I think he's just benefiting from the boom of the market there.
Yeah. And the fact that there was no one else on his team last year to throw to.
Yeah.
Now,
Now,
Beavis over that Jones cheesing, bro.
I know we're about to get ready to the show, but I wanted to show this because I watched this and I thought this was crazy. I don't know if y'all seen this, but Chiefs drafted another small, really fast receiver.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know what
And,
you're talking about.
Well, they're playing in practice, and he goes
Yep.
for a block or whatever, and Well,
Talking about where it was press defense.
He literally just tries to get off the press, dude, and he gets.
I really don't think
press
it's a
defense.
run. It's not a block. He's trying to run a route.
He's literally trying to get off of a press here.
Gets absolutely bitched.
And Xavier Worthy gets laid on his.
I think the linebacker could have made a play on this too if he didn't lay the fucking boom.
yeah. See, that's gonna be a penalty though. They can clown on him all he wants. That's a penalty, dude. As soon as he gets to that linebacker and they hit him like that, that's a penalty, bro. The first one's not. First one's not. As soon as he gets that linebacker just lays him out like that. That's a penalty, bro.
First one's just him getting worked at the line.
Yeah, that's a penalty. That's getting called every day of the fucking week, especially being on the Patriots. Chiefs,
yeah.
So, yeah. Well,
your trauma got to you, said the Patriots.
Yeah. I am a battered fan, that's for sure. But, yeah. I mean, also, actually, sorry. One more thing.
Thought this was dark quick out this piece.
Thought this was really funny. Shout out MLF Football Report.
Yeah.
The Broncos skipped Zach Wilson's turn with the starters yesterday, as it seems he may have already been demoted to third-string quarterback. Wilson has struggled recently, including today when he threw the ball away on a free play.
Man,
this dude's a scrub. This dude's a scrub.
Yeah, he stinks, bro.
He fucking stinks. Really bad. But, yeah, we're going to end it on that. Zach Wilson, if you're watching, you made it an hour and 22 minutes through this fucking show.
You suck, bub.
Just want to remind you, you fucking suck at your job. You need another one. So, but anyway, get out of here. Again, thank you for sitting on the back porch with us. Follow us on Instagram at BPS _podcast_. And we'll see you Friday, 7 p.m. EST.
Yeah.
And check out the reels. Check out the shorts on YouTube. And
yeah.
Peace.
Peace.